Hi guys, it is me, Stace. I am back again today with another Cricut Explore video. And today we are doing our Make It Now Monday project. And we're making this really cute Fa La La banner. I did change quite a few things from the original design. The first one would be the size. They had it for a 12 by 24 inch piece of paper. I don't have paper that large, so I did resize it to where it can either fit in an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock or a 12 by 12. The second thing I changed was the outer piece here. I left my lettering the same. Originally they had the snowflake, the lettering, and that snowflake all to be adhered on top of this layer, but I wanted my snowflakes cut out of the banner, so I was able to maybe put a piece of glitter paper behind that for some sparkle. So to do that, we're going to be using the slice feature. Now you can change this out, you can change the colors, you can change the saying. If you don't want to have it be fa la la, you can do Noel, peace, any kind of saying like that. You can change the snowflakes and do presents, you can do birthday, and all kinds of really fun things you can do with the simple banner shape. I do like it kind of nestled in the tree. I think that looks kind of pretty, but you can certainly add wire or ribbon, make it be a hanging piece, all kinds of things. Alright, let's go to the computer and I'll share with you guys what I did. Alrighty guys, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here. Upper left hand corner where it says account, click on that to sign in, and then enter in your email and your password. When your name appears in that green box, that verifies that you are logged in. You want to stay on this page and scroll down until you find the banner. Right there, it's called the Fa La La banner. Click on that, it'll bring up the preview window. Bottom right, click on Customize. And you'll see it brings in the banner rather large. I'm going to go to my right hand side toolbar, click on Edit. I'm going to click on my banner piece. And I can see in my case, my banner is 19.01 in width. I'm going to highlight that and change that to be 11.5 in width, and then go ahead and hit enter. Alright, so it resized the banner. Now I want to resize the lettering. So I have my lettering selected, use the little arrow keys, or the arrows in the window, and then resize that how you like it. I think that looks pretty good there. I'm going to take my lettering, move it off to the right a little bit, click on my banner, right click to ungroup them, take my top banner, move this one out of the way for now. So now I have my banner piece here and my lettering. Now what I want to do is remove the snowflake from this piece and have it cut out of that piece. So what I'm going to do is go to my left hand side toolbar, click on Insert Shape. I'm going to grab a circle. And I'm going to put the circle on top of the snowflake and make sure the entire snowflake is covered. And again, if you need to resize that, you can do that there. So I have my circle covering the snowflake. I have my circle selected. On my keyboard, I'm going to click on Shift, then click on the lettering here, go to my Layer tab, and then click on Slice. Alright, that is finished. I can take my snowflake out of the way, move this one and that one, take my left mouse button across both of those, and click on the X to delete them. Now I need to do the same thing for that snowflake. So once again, left hand side toolbar, Insert Shape, grab a circle, put the circle over the entire snowflake, have the circle selected on your keyboard, click on Shift and your lettering, and then click on Slice one more time. Alright, that is finished. I can take that snowflake out of the way and then remove those. Alright, now I want to put the snowflake on the banner and have it cut out of the banner. So I have my snowflake selected. Again, I'm going to hold down Shift on my keyboard, click on the banner. Under my Layer tab, click on Slice. And you can only do one snowflake at a time, so we'll do that one first, and then we'll do this one. Alright, that one is done. Take this one. I need to right click on it to move to front. Put that snowflake where you want it. Have the snowflake selected. Hold down Shift on your keyboard. Click on the banner. Under Layers, click on Slice. Now if I take the banner out of the way, you can see the snowflakes are now cut out of the banner. I can remove the snowflake here and the snowflake here. Alright, so bring my banner piece over, put that piece on top. Now see how you can put behind that, you can put a piece of white cardstock, a piece of glittery cardstock, or any color cardstock. I'm going to take my lettering, put that on top. Once again, I need to right click on it, move to front, and then put it where you want it. Alright, so when you have it all the way you like it, on the top toolbar, click on Select All, then right click on your item, click on Group, go to your Edit tab, click on the banner, and then again, you might need to change your size. Mine went back to be 12.12. I'm going to change that to be 11.5. Now, if you're going to be using an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, I'd probably make the width be about 10.5. All right, one more thing before we go ahead and click on Go. I'm going to go to my sync panel here. I have 3 colors. That means I have 3 mats. I want my fa la la and my banner piece to be the same color black. So I'm just going to drag and drop. Take the banner, drag it up to my lettering. So now I only have 2 mats. All right, go ahead and click on Go. So I have my banner and my lettering, and then we have the top piece. I'm going to click on Go here. I'm going to cut these out, go back to table, and we'll put it together. Alrighty, we are all cut out. We have our banner piece here, there, and also our lettering. The first thing I'm going to do is take a circle punch and go ahead and punch out a circle or a scallop out of this really pretty glimmer paper. So we can put that behind our snowflake. Alright, so flip this over, make sure we're going the right way. Flip it over to the wrong side. Put that piece there. So I may need to trim some of that off. Okay, trim some off of this one. All right, make sure they cover all that. Grab some Scotch tape. All right, put that one behind that one to hold that guy down, and over here as well. All right, now I can go and take my ATG gun. Okay, bring that one over and lay this on top. Now we have that pretty glittery snowflake behind that. And then rub away any extra glue you have. Alright, now all we need to do is glue our lettering on. So we have the letters Fa and then La La. I'm going to use the art glitter glue. I like this glue because of the fine tip, and you can get this off of Amazon. The fine tip is not included. You would just go to Amazon and type in art glitter glue. You'll get the glue, and then type in art glitter glue fine tip. Alright, what I'm going to do is dab it on my pants to get rid of some of the extra glue. Not on my pants, I have a little paper towel there. Alright, so we have that one. Take the letter A, do the same thing. Even though it comes out in a fine tip, sometimes you'll get a glob. So I just keep a paper towel on my leg, and then just dab it on my paper towel, and then go ahead and put it on there. Alright. Like I said, you can change these out. You don't have to do it, make it Christmas. If you want to keep it Christmas themed, you can add Noel or Hope or Peace. I like the idea of this for the little ones. Rather than having the Cricut cut these letters out, you can use the marker and draw your shapes on there, and then they can kind of cover that in to kind of keep the little ones occupied. Alright, one more. Isn't this cute? Now, if you guys have the larger paper, the 12 by 24, you can certainly go ahead and make it the original size that it was. But I can't seem to find that paper anywhere. Probably Cricut.com, I would imagine, has it, but I don't normally use paper that large. Alright, last little La, and we're good. Alright, all finished. Isn't that cute? I really do like that. Like I said, I think it looks really cute, kind of, tucked in the tree like that. You can do a wire, ribbon, make it just be a home decor item to where you can hang it. Lots of fun ways you can play around with the banner shape. Any questions, guys, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.